So much happened yesterday during that briefing. There was so much to cover, so many different layers of disinformation and undermining of the top scientists of the presidents. There was a lot to cover. We often try and sort of stay away from our colleagues in the business, but Fox News has several puppets for this president, constantly going on the air, constantly repeating what he says verbatim, going after his quack ideas of hydroxychloroquine, trying to find quack people to put on the air to try and back up the president's unproved claims. And yesterday, it might have been too much. It might have been too much to say that you should inject your body with disinfectant to try and get rid of the virus. Maybe watching the president undermine Dr. Birx and make her feel nauseous in real time as he tries to get her to sort of back up ridiculous claims about disinfectants and light. And she nervously tried to say, well, a fever has heat, and perhaps a fever could push away a virus, trying to somehow not back up what he's saying, but say something that might make him feel better. This is a terrible position that everybody is in. But there are some folks on Fox News that we usually stay away from who just take these ideas and run with them because it makes Trump happy, because they speak for him, because they speak on a daily basis and get their message straight. Sean Hannity, this is on March 9th. They're scaring the living hell out of people, and I see it as like, oh, let's bludgeon Trump again with this new hoax. These people are working for Trump behind the scenes. We try and stay away from it. We try and hope that Fox News will do their best, that there are other hosts on the network that really step up and do the right thing, and we hope that prevails. We hope that goodness prevails, and we hope that ability to be objective prevails, and try and put the facts first. But we repeatedly see it not happening on certain shows. And last night, Sean Hannity went after Joe at the top of his show for quite a long time. Perhaps it was too tough to take the president's ridiculous ideas and make them into a reality for his viewers and put viewers at risk. Perhaps it was even too much for Sean Hannity, so he had to find some sort of foil to go after. It's got to stop at some point. I mean, really, it's best put together by, believe it or not, The Daily Show, which put together this montage of these Fox hosts and their friends in the White House pushing the president's ideas verbatim. Take a look.
Tonight, I can report the sky is absolutely falling. We are all doomed. The end is near. The apocalypse is imminent, and you're going to all die. Or at least that's what the media mob would like you to think.
Yeah, I'm dead right on this. The coronavirus is the common cold, folks. The hype of this thing as a pandemic, as the Andromeda strain, as, oh my God, if you get it, you're dead.
This is one of those cases where the more I learn about coronavirus, the less concerned I am. There's a lot of hyperbole.
The national left-wing media playing up fears of the coronavirus.
The sky is falling because we have a few dozen cases of coronavirus on a cruise ship. I am far more concerned with stepping on a used heroin needle than I am getting the coronavirus, but maybe that's just me.
It's a virus like the flu. All the talk about coronavirus being so much more deadly doesn't reflect reality.
This virus should be compared to the flu because at worst case scenario, it could be the flu.
The far more deadly, more lethal threat right now is not the coronavirus. It's the ordinary old flu. People are dying right now. Nobody has died yet in the United States, as far as we know, from this disease.
That's right.
And the facts are actually pretty reassuring, but you never know it watching all this stuff.
You want to know how I really feel about the coronavirus, Juan? If I get it, I'll beat it. I'm not afraid of the coronavirus, and no one else should be that afraid either.
It is very, very difficult to contract this virus.
It's milder than we thought. The fatality rate is going to drop.
So when you hear the context, it's not quite as scary.
It's actually the safest time to fly. Everyone I know that's flying right now, terminals are pretty much dead. And then the planes, remember back in the day when you had a seat next to you possibly empty, you could stretch out a little more? Yeah. It's like that on every flight now.
One of the things you can do if you're healthy, you and your family, family, it's a great time to just go out, go to a local restaurant.
Yeah.
Likely you can get in easily.
Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz mocked concerns about the spread of the virus by wearing a gas mask on Capitol Hill.
When a reporter in the Capitol asked Senator James Inhofe of Oklahoma, 85, what precautions he was taking, he extended his arm with confidence. Want to shake hands?
In our line of work, you shake hands. I expect the president will continue to do that. I'll continue to do it.
We have contained this. We have contained this. I won't say airtight, but pretty close to airtight.
It is being contained. And do you not think it's being contained?
0 people in the United States of America have died from the coronavirus. 0.
This is a flu. This is like a flu. It's going to disappear. One day it's like a miracle. It will disappear. I felt it was a pandemic long before it was called a pandemic. I took it very seriously.
By the way, this program has always taken the coronavirus seriously.